The government in Kogi State has vowed to find the perpetrators of the December 29th, 2022 explosion in Okene, which claimed 3 lives. The security advisor to the state government, retired Commander Jerry Omodara, told Channels Television in Lokoja, the state capital, that the blast was not from a transformer, as was reported in some quarters, maintaining that no government official attributed it to that. He says police bomb experts have taken samples from the venue for testing to ascertain the exact cause of the eruption. The incident occurred close to the palace of the Ohinoyi of Ibira land, damaging part of the palace walls just before the president commissioned various projects executed by the Kogi state government in town. The security advisor to the Kogi state government, Commander Jerry Omodara, joins us from our Abuja studios to give us some live updates. A pleasure having you on the program, and Happy New Year, sir.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you, please.
Now, today makes it the 6th day that the incident has occurred from your last statement, and you said the police had taken some samples from the venue. Any updates on the finding?
Thank you very much. Experts' investigations are on. Not only the police, but the DSS and some other private investigators. The governor have ensured that immediately after Mr. President left, he called for security meeting of the head of security agencies, and we exchanged ideas, and he charged them to ensure that the perpetrators are brought to book. And since the last 6 days, I can tell you progress was have been made. They are working very hard. We must commend security agencies in Kogi State, particularly the police, the DSS, the civil defense, and even our local intelligence base, which is very germane to Kogi State. They are working, and I'm happy with the development so far. That incident alone was meant to embarrass the nation, was meant to embarrass the state. However, I must commend Mr. President from his statement as soon as he got to Kogi State, that they should know that such incidents will not discourage him from carrying out his duty. Mr. President was in Kogi. He commissioned all the projects that he wanted to do, and everything went successfully. What we can trust, want the Nigeria to know is that Kogi State government will not go without unfolding those behind it. Those behind it will be presented to Nigeria as soon as possible. The experts are working, and we are very happy with the progress so far made.
What about those injured during the incident?
Yes, we have 2 major people injured, and we're in the hospital. They are responding to treatment. I'm aware one have been even be discharged. No report of death after those 3 people that died, and that is where we are. It could have been a case where a lot of people were injured, but because of the tight security that were put in place, and we must commend security agencies in Kogi, and we must commend the actions taken by the governor to ensure that we get to the root of the matter.
Mr. Omodara, can you tell us what's being put in place to avert a recurrence, especially during this election year?
We know Kogi, we don't joke with security. Let it be very clear that we are currently having mixture of politics in security. In the first place, you should not have that incident that happened in Kogi, because Mr. President was coming to commission landmark projects. What we are trying to do is that we continue to renew our strength as far as security is concerned, because Kogi alone, as central as we are, if Kogi is not safe, let me tell you clearly, as a security man, that Nigeria is not safe. As far as the election is concerned, we are not playing politics with security. Anybody that wants peace in Nigeria must want peace during this election. And we are doing everything possible. We have rolled out what is expected. The government has invited security agencies. The INEC and all other officials that are supposed to give directive, they have given it. And we are going to work to ensure that no area in Kogi will election not take place. We'll make sure that we are on top of security, and we are number one currently in Kogi. Election will be held in Kogi peacefully without any problem.
So can you give us an overview of the security arrangements that have been made so far?
As far as we are concerned, just as I told you, the INEC has their own mandate on what to do. Security agencies have their mandate. And when you put the two together, along with the security, expertise already put in by Kogi State government, we will separate politics from security. We will ensure that we remain focused to ensure that we have peaceful election. One of the things we have done is to ensure that our borders first will be secured. Internet, you will see that campaigns are going on in Kogi peacefully. And if you have peaceful campaign, you should expect peaceful election. And that is what we are going to do. So things that have been put in place, security are in layers. You have federal security agencies like the army, they have their role. Nobody will interfere with what the army should do. Nobody should interfere with what the Navy has to do, that is the security agencies, the military. Now the leading agency in the internal security, which is the police, the DSS, and the civil defense and other security agencies, we will encourage them to do their duty. And in encouraging them, we will not advise them otherwise what they are supposed to do. And as far as we are concerned, all layers of security in Kogi, they are in place to ensure safety during the election. Now, and even after the election.
Now, in encouraging these agencies, which are under the state level, like the police, DSS, and NSCDC and the likes, what is the government doing as a morale booster to encourage them?
The commissioning Mr. President came to in Kogi, they are landmark projects that overshadow another very important project Mr. President did, which is commissioning of expert vehicles. These are first-hand graded vehicles that could be used for internal security, that could be concealed to carry out operations. These are Land Cruiser vehicles with armored in nature, with guns. First in Nigeria. And all this will be deployed during the election. All this will will better enhance security in Kogi. We are moving to a level in which what we see in films, what we see abroad, will soon be taking place in Kogi. You recall not long ago, the governor also met with the leaders of the Chinese embassy. A lot of technical equipment are going on in Kogi, in which we are deploying logistics to ensure Kogi is one of the best as far as security is concerned in Nigeria. It is only after the administration of Alaye Bello that Nigeria will appreciate what he have done in Kogi in terms of non-central, in terms of security in Nigeria.
Okay, the security advisor to the Kogi State Government, Commander Jerry Omodara. A pleasure sharing your thoughts with us, and have a happy new year.
Thank you very much. I wish you well in Channel Television.